Live from MPL Arena, Jakarta, MPL Indonesia Season 16 is powered by Munton. Supported by Esports Federation of Indonesia. Presented by official tournament smartphone, Samsung Galaxy. Official e-wallet, GoPay. Official coffee, Good Day. We own this.
Mereka begitu antusias tentunya. Semuanya berkumpul untuk menunggu dan menyaksikan match kedua di hari yang kedua, minggu yang pertama MPL Indonesia Season 16. Di mana kita akan menyaksikan bersama hadirnya kembali Sang Raja Langit, tim Onyx. Mereka telah membuka Season 16 dengan kemenangan 2-0 dan hari ini bersama dengan Sonic, tim Onyx kembali hadir. Dan lawan mereka bukan lawan yang mudah tentunya. Karena ada Bigetron by Vitality yang akan membuka match perdana mereka di match kali ini. Di match yang kedua tentu harapan besar hadir dari Biget Troopers. Karena kita tahu Bigetron mereka mengganti amunisi mereka dengan dua lini yang dirombak dengan jungler yang berbeda dan juga EXP laner anyar bagi tim Bigetron. Dan semuanya berharap pula bagaimana Nael yang muncul di tim Bigetron akan menghadapi lawan yang tentu saja punya histori yang panjang. Berada di bayang Kairi bermusim-musim kali ini dia harus bisa menghadapi satu sosok yang menjadi kawannya di musim-musim lalu. Dan sekarang tim Onyx dan juga Bigetron harus berhadapan satu sama lain. Sebelum kita menyaksikan bagaimana pertempuran yang akan panas di Land of Dawn, Bude juga ingin mengucapkan kepada super fans yang hadir di sini, thank you so much antusiasme kalian, semangat kalian dari Sonic. Mana nih Sonic? Woohoo! Sonic sudah berkumpul, tapi bagaimana halnya dengan Biget Troopers? Biget Troopers juga udah pada ngumpul, tapi juga yang ngumpul gak hanya kita semua, tapi yang ada di rumah, yang lagi nobar-nobar bareng dan juga Bude mau ngucapin terima kasih sebesar-besarnya kepada para sponsor dan partner. Karena MPL Indonesia 16 powered by Munton, supported by PBSI, presented by official tournament smartphone Samsung Galaxy, official e-wallet GoPay, official coffee Good Day, dan juga partner ini sports ada Simpati, Dunia Games, GameSmack, dan Good Time. Tak lupa ada advertiser Kacang Sukro dan Yoritos. Ditambah ada supplier Head and Shoulder, UBS Gold, Royal Guard dan juga Imaginary. Banyak sekali tentunya harap-harap cemas dinantikan sang robot merah. Mereka dinanti.
We got the match of the day ready for you guys. Bigetron by Vitality takes on the defending champions of MPL Indonesia, Onyx, with Skylar. Who knows? What I do know is Niall is, I think, for sure going to be playing for Bigetron. Again, back with your boy Mirko, here with Gani and Rash. Pull the Rash maneuver right now. Give us some data on the matchup.
This matchup, I mean, dude, I get a feeling that Onyx might pull out like some of the old classics. If you know what
I think Onyx fan, sir, Mr. Sonic.
About
BTR versus Onyx, about Niall, we got your player.
Either or, right? Savero, Skylar, I think they will win 2-0. So that's what I think. Again, right now,
2-0?
Sure.
Dang.
This is their first match, technically, in MPL ID Season 16. They're still testing the waters. We saw what Onyx did with Skylar yesterday. It was a dominating win, convincing one. So they got the feels already. Bigetron by Vitality, still up in the air with a new roster.
Big question.
New coach.
With Shogun as well in the XP lane,
Exactly.
right? Compared to Onyx, who technically, I mean, every single one of them have experience. Even Skylar, he's a very experienced veteran in MPL Indonesia. And in this matchup, I feel like we gotta ask Arashi because the coaching staff for both have been revamped. Yeb no longer part of the coaching staff. CW, Mr. Uncle W is what we call him nowadays. And for BTR, it's Erpang making his debut back in MPL, or homecoming. And Bam's making his debut.
Yeah, so for Onyx, I think I'm a bit concerned for you, Gani, because we saw what happened when Coach Yep wasn't in the picture.
Wow.
You know what I mean, fam? They weren't bad, but they were different. You know, and I think that's not what people are looking forward to by all means. But on the same note, for Bigatron, I dare say y'all aren't really like tested with this lineup either.
Well, let's take a look at the era to era, the different junglers of Bigatron. Season 7, Season 6, it was Brands, Mr. Brand Z. It was then Max, Super Ken, Annabelle, and now we've got Niall.
Oh man, different eras here. Asking the Bigatron fan, which era is particularly your favorita?
My favorite has got to be
Super Ken, no?
Super
Surely.
Ken. Yeah, that's my boy right there, Super Ken. Closest one to making it to an M series as well was Super Ken, so I'm gonna give him that. Third place at Season 12 and Season 14, so close yet so far. Yeah, Annabelle, very short, just one season. It was unfortunate to see him just, play for one season. I think he's a very talented young man. But Niall, he was able to make it to M Series in his debut season with Geek Fam. So I gotta give him props for that. I gotta give him props for being the guy to step out of Onyx, an already very successful org. He could have just stat padded, gone multiple championships there just by sitting on the bench. But he wants to play. He wants to win.
Right. And he has that like competitive fire, but also that killer instinct, right?
Oh yeah.
If we compare him to Annabelle, the guy he's kind of technically competing against, the critique for Annabelle is that he's a bit too passive, right? He doesn't really do anything too crazy, right? A bit too safe. Niall, in theory, should be the opposite, right? This is the guy who's been doing crazy things. Again, provided he is allowed to, right? He's given the space to do so.
He's shined, right? In Geek Fam and Alter Ego, and let's see in this new jersey of Bigatron by Vitality, what will this guy do?
Whoa, we got a comment by Mr. King Boojed, the CEO, by the way, of BTR. What year is this guy's? 2025, yeah. The point is, Niall's contract is longer than Moreno's. Oh!
Wow.
Moreno is signed to BTR to 2028. That was a whole meme about it. So Moreno now will be around for a long time, and until BTR Arif can play. BTR Arif is their young gun, like the next Super Ken kind of guy.
He was, he was gonna crash the party, wreck everything. Kind of did sometimes, but unfortunately.
His shoulder indeed. So let's see here, going up against Lutpi in that lane as well. Well-known Lutpi. Yeah, I mean he went to an international event multiple times. So experience is definitely there. So let's see how he will handle that lane.
I want to see an aggressive like EXP lane showdown, man. Because again, of course, there is the meta to talk about. Throw the bones.
Well then, Arashi, who would you play, Severo or Skylar?
I think I'd pick Severo.
Severo.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd pick Severo for this match.
I would always pick Skylar. Is that even a question? My boy, I went to his wedding.
That's true. That's true.
Am I gonna arrive, show up and not vote for him? Come on, dude.
Severo, you need a wedding. You need to invite Arashi for him to vote for you. So there you go in the future, maybe for Severo. But for right now, we're still waiting on the match. We can see the troopers here in the building, the Sonics on the other side as well, going ham, going crazy, supporting the teams.
Fair enough.
What do you guys think? Is Skylar going to play? Is Severo going to play? Leave it in the live chat. And also, tell us who you think is going to win. Bigatron or Onyx?
Thank you.
But we got the worst team in the world. Ready to win.
Mirko bringing all the everything outside of the game he can possibly.
Yeah, I mean,
he's trying to influence, bro.
All hype.
Influencer status, Mirko.
All hype, but no wins.
All hype, but no wins. We'll see about that. We got that banter here already.
Ooh,
Arashi, you should have been in the middle. You should have been the guy in the middle here.
Unfortunately.
Had me and Gani on the different sides, red and blue.
Okay, they will face a alter ego later.
Yeah.
So don't you worry, guys. If you guys are kingdoms and are waiting for that moment, they will be right here, right later, not now. The Sky King jungler, though. Let's take a look at Mr. Kai. Hall of Legends inductee for MPL Philippines, Finals MVP for Season 10, regular season MVP for 10 and 12, first team winner for 10, 11, 12, and 15. There you go. Kyrie has been on a roll. Again, almost the golden road with Onyx, Zan's Keyboy, and Boots it was. And CW, can't forget CW, but fell short one game in the grand finals away from that golden road. Here though, we got the boy, ex-Onyx by the way, Gani Nanail, rookie of the season 12, and 5th to 6th place M5 for Geek Fam. Although, he didn't play some of those matches because of, 5th to 6th place, and then with MPL Indonesia season 14's Alter Ego.
Cold-blooded indeed, right? So sharp. I'm intrigued to see what his performance will be like in this new jersey. Will he fit the system? That is still the question.
I thought you were gonna say, is he gonna fit into his jersey? I'm like, what? Why? I was like, what?
Bigatron system, programmed to win.
Gotcha.
Or, with Niall.
You have to remember, man, when he was in Alter Ego, he was like the guy, right?
The guy.
Is Alter Ego gonna win? I don't know. Is Niall winning? Right?
Yeah.
No, denied, like completely shut out, not even allowed to enter the building of the game.
Wow.
So that can happen again
Ouch.
here if you're gonna rely on just Niall, right? But fortunately, I do believe Bigatron, they were never really all that one-dimensional, right? They have options, right? Moreno.
Last season? That Shogun Nile will be the man for BTR. Let's see if they can topple the Titans.
Niall, once an Onyx jersey, it seems like this time his debut with Bigatron, he has to defeat Onyx. Ladies and gentlemen, take a good look. Whereas Niall on this new jersey looks clean.
The man of the hour, Rashi. Do you think he can pop off and send BTR to Cloud9?
Well, nothing is impossible, man. He's fitting into that jersey like a glove right now, Gani. Your concern was not necessary.
Will they be able to find the formula to program themselves to win? This is Bigatron by Vitality.
A solid lineup with the core of last season, Moreno, Eman, and Finn, with some new bonuses, additions to the lineup to strengthen them even more. But on the other side, the big question is, will Skylar play back to back? Ludwig, Kairi-san, Sabero makes his way back to MPL. Skylar's gonna sit this one out.
Interesting development, right? Again, this is the roster they are more familiar with. Is this a sign that they're taking Bigatron by Vitality a bit more seriously?
Niall will face a Titan in Kai Uri. Ladies and gentlemen, they won their match yesterday. With this roster, their defending champions roster, will they be able to find a win as well? Please welcome, this is Onyx.
The defending champions, the Sky Kings, the ones who almost won it all. We thought the final piece of the puzzle would be Skylar, but they have decided to still trust in the process of Severo. Yes, Skylar is a good addition to the team, but that doesn't mean we can just throw Severo away. Let's welcome the coaches to hold up. BTR find themselves outnumbered in the coaching staff department. It's just Barbosa, Adi, and CW for Onyx. Where's Bam? Where's Airpong? But this is the match of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Bigatron by Vitality takes on Onyx.
Gotta be honest with you, I like Bigatron's jersey.
Wow.
I like the away more.
Wow, I actually thought the home was way better.
What kind of style they do enjoy
it's a slight mishap.
Yeah, definitely. You gotta try to capitalize on every little mistake, you know? Eman, in that lane, up against Severo, we've seen in the past that, I mean, Eman was the best goal laner, in my opinion, in ID last season. Really expecting that matchup against Skylar, especially after the words of of Onyx yesterday in the interview, you know, hey, Eman, get ready, Skylar's gonna take you down, but I guess...
Hey, there's a leg too.
BTR will have to go through Severo first before they get through Skylar. If they want Eman to go up against the man, the myth, the legend, it has to come through first up against Severo, because last season even, right? We did get to see that matchup. Technically, Eman did win one time. Findo, this guy, last season, did not get for the team. He was the second option even in the playoffs. And finally, I'm glad to see him start for BTR.
Which has to prove himself right here. He's shown great potential and flexibility, more importantly, because even when they're going aggressive or defensive, he seems to find ways to kind of adjust positioning-wise, and he understands like the win conditions, as in, okay, if I have a stun, who do I have to stun here? Or if I have a guiding wind, like with Mathilda, who do I use it for? So he seems to kind of have that like broader vision, and in a game like this, with a team like Bigatron that wants to be flexible, that perspective can allow more opportunities to shine through for this team.
I agree. I think anchoring that roamer,
Leave everything open and go for
options. It's because these heroes are really, really good in the current meta, when mobility can allow you to do so many things.
I will choose
all right, it's going to be the R-Lid here from side of Bigatron. So, yeah, I think they are letting Shogun here to have that advantage, right? Targeting low-key or heroes.
Lancelot up for grabs right now. Onyx, do they ban it? Do they trade it with a Juice In? Which one will BTR go for if both are left open? Juice In or Lancelot? Now you can really see Onyx thinking about this hard, long and hard.
I feel like it's something that Onyx wouldn't have too much difficulty kind of dealing with, technically, right? They have options and a wide enough hero pool to really deny a lot of success from those very strong picks. But again, that kind of puts the ball in the court of Bigatron. And for now, it's Selena.
Okay. Whoa. Opening possibilities for that Farsa pickup, right? I mean, Sans really comfortable on that Farsa. He's a monster, if not. So, yeah, Selena somehow hinders that Farsa pick. And with the Selena ban, it opens up possibilities. Bigatron, what did they go for here? First pick.
Yeah, that's why they got to think long and hard about this. It's the trade that Onyx are forcing on them. Juice In, Lancelot. They will not go for either. Oh, they go Baksha. They want to play for Eman, it seems, or they want to just flex it. Even Kai is confused, right? He scratches his head. He's like, are you really giving me Lance? Is this a bait because you want to go Phobius?
I think the idea here, man, the Baksha has been so prior for a lot of teams so far. Is it going to be worth letting go of all of this, though? Lancelot's Phobius immediately. Tsushin can still fall into the hands of Bigatron, but dang, off the bat, Onyx already with a lot of staying power in the early game.
Kalea. Kalea is open. Asking a question as well. Will they pick up a hero for Shogun in the first phase, or will they just let it in second phase, right? Asking deep for Bigatron. Farsa is still on the board, Tsushin as well. Which route will they go for here?
I think Kalea Zusin is a great combo here, but it might be too greedy because they already have a Baksha, and then the flex won't really be present for the second phase. But unfortunately, TLID were not able to win on the Baksha Kimi in game 1. Recovered in game 2. Yeah, Hylos. This is a good matchup for the XP, and it's still good flex, I guess. They want to really shut down the Phobius with the Hylos. Onyx are just going to double down on the box on the front to back.
I think, again, it's a game of slows at this point. The Phobius, again, really isn't as mobile, so if Bigatron get an advantage with a Kimi and a Hylos, they can almost guarantee they can catch the Phobius and keep him in place and prevent him from jumping around, doing damage, disrupting positions. But now that the Yves is in the picture now, even when they're trying to catch him with the Glorious Pathway, they're going to have to walk through the Void Crystals and potentially even the real-world manipulation. So it's a good flexible option here for Onyx.
I really like that youth pick as well, right? I think it offers a lot of value here with the poke power that he has. Second phase, it's a quick one here so far. Fanny and Cho banned out. So yeah, they're keeping tabs on Nile. Hey, Nile can pick up the Fanny, so let's not risk it.
And it seems like they want to take away the Harith here. It was hovered over by BTR earlier. I guess, again, trying to take away the possibility of the double down on a box, right? If you want to play a formation, clean cut, Eve Harith is ridiculously strong.
Great source of high ground as well.
And they have already a great physical damage dealer in Lancelot, so they don't, and Phobius, both. So now, final ban Onyx. I think they got to double down on the jungle bans. But they, gotta put some respect over to Moskov, over to Eman here. They're taking away mobility, blinks.
Of course, again, the crowd control availability to try to push the Phobias and Lancelot away as well. It's going to be a bit annoying for Onyx to deal with. Right now, though, I feel like if they go for a front to back, they're kind of set with the Phobias and Yve. I feel like in the collision, they can kind of get a lot of AoE value. If they get a bit more range here, then they can kind of start shredding down Bigatron before they even get close, right? If they add like a, whatever long-range kind of poke hero along with this Yve, then you're going to be slow and you're going to be taking a lot of long-range damage before you can even engage into a Phobias.
All right, and I wonder if a hero that is currently popular in the ranks,
Natan,
is it available here for Onyx? Last pick, Gatot Kacha, a great source of crowd control, also a way to peel. Let's see here what will be the response from side of Bigatron, and what do they need? Is the crowd control from Bigatron right now enough with the slows?
Yeah, definitely something they're thinking about here, Onyx. Going for the Natan, but BTR might actually pick it up themselves, I think. But no, they just have too much. Then they would have too much magic. I mean, Kimmy and
Either Onyx can pick it up, no?
They need a physical damage dealer.
Okay.
For BTR.
Is not, okay.
Man, if they just go carry Kalea? Kalea is still up for grabs, and carry seems like an okay choice. You can shred through everyone. They go for the Bruno Mathilda instead, so it's yeah,
it's classic lineup.
Classic lineup. They want to play with the front lines here, and Niall's debut with Bigatron won't be on an Assassin, it'll be on a Baksha.
Interesting. So they're playing for a full front to back, but again, they don't really have a lot of range to work with here. Against the Yve, the Bruno and the Kimi can very easily get zoned out. And let's not forget that if you try to kite back too much, the Lancelot can get to you, along with that AOG as well, right? We saw Baloyski apply that, cutting off the escape routes, forcing a messy fight. Now Onyx has control on how the fights are going to develop.
At your service.
Seems like range will be their theme here from side of Onyx. They have the Yve, they have another source of range from that physical. It's going to be the Granger.
Oh man.
Tarashi?
I really like this Onyx draft, man. I feel like they don't have to risk anything. All they have to do is do textbook stuff. Use the clear, use the rotation, use the range, and they're gonna bank on like Bigatron. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
And while that was happening, Onyx are gonna be setting up for like the responses for whatever Bigatron is gonna do. So I think they are the ones with more control here in this game.
For Bigatron, it's all about the first neutral objective. They want to win out the matchup as well, and I agree with the lineup rating. The matchup for Shogun is incredible. Niall will have that early pressure as well. Let's see if they can get it done though. Into the Lanadon we go for the Battle of Titans. Bigatron revamped lineup against Season 15 lineup of Onyx. No Skylar, still Savero. Welcome to the Lanadon.
All right, the early game, I think you're gonna see a lot of big movements. Bigatron can actually abuse the sustainability a bit more. We've seen that in the previous metas, right? With the Hylos and the Baksha, generally, they're going to be able to actually stick around longer. Bargain Hunter for Moreno as well, so he's going to try and get as much gold as possible. Oh, Kyrie!
That's an early rotation, aggressive one at that. Kyrie finds the connection, and he drew first blood.
Just like that, dude, making it look easy. Bigatron, gotta respect the Lancelot threat potential. Dude, you can stick around with low HP, with minions available to hop over from for Kyrie.
Oh, no red tree. Wait, Ty still gets it. Right, Niall's caught in the tough spot.
Uh-oh. Oh, not level 4. No backup. Is this a solo? Kyrie finds a solo!
BTR have given 2 kills. Not to a random. They've given 2 kills to Kyrie's Lancelot.
Definitely not the outcome that they wanted now. With the turtle coming up, with Onyx having a lot more control here. Theoretically, they're going to get level 4 earlier as well, and their level 4, I think, is a lot more impactful compared to Bigatron's, but Bigatron are still trying to contest. They're trying to get something of value right here. Are they forcing it too much, though?
Kai's a level ahead. And Man's going to walk up as well, though. Keyboy stunned.
Uh-oh, that's going to be Keyboy getting jumped on. Revitalized pop, view world manipulation is there, as well as Kai, who will help to deal the damage. Now, Bigatron, though, they have some counterplay. Savero is in the flanks. Oh, the poke damage is so strong. Sansa and Savero is able to just make Bigatron retreat.
Great start for BTR in terms of how they can actually look for the rotations with Nile, but the execution hasn't really been there. They get the turtle, but Onyx are very happy to give it to them.
2K gold lead already, so just one neutral objective here on the board forward side of Bigatron.
You're already seeing Bigatron struggle with the distance management of Onyx. The positioning is already good. If you add the slows and these AoE crowd control tools to it, and Onyx have multiple slows technically with the Yi, with the Gatot Kacha as well. Bigatron are going to be very unexpectedly immobile, and this is a team that requires that mobility to really get an advantage, because they have no stuns or wide area crowd control tools to work with if they want to catch Sans or Savera.
This is dangerous. Nile's already a level down, 2 levels now. Kai getting that level advantage, and Nile, you gotta understand on the Baksha here.
Finn is trying his best to kind of assist around, but he really hasn't been able to find anything either. No real potential gank areas, no real playmaking allowed here. Bigatron, again, they need to play around with Moreno, but they really haven't been able to find a fight that allows him to really exploit that early game power of the Kimi. He's just too vulnerable right now if they go for a full-on fight.
Is Amon enough for a safety net? Safety net late game. That's the big question here. Deathless still. Farm okay. Is it enough?
Good question. We saw Innocent play a very crazy Bruno in MSC. It was able to scale into the late game, but yeah, different player, different lineup as well. Does seem like BTR want to play for it though, so it just comes down to, I think, the front line being tanky and sustainable. I guess with the Matilda, that's a fail-safe in case the Baksha falls behind early. You still have the healing, you still have that sustain.
Well, if they want to aim for that, it's gonna be a team effort to keep Amon alive to really carry the team around. And again, usually you would be a bit more confident about that, but really it doesn't seem to be that easy at all. And already Onyx pressuring for the turtle. Oh, collision by Nile.
Let's see. Will this time Onyx finds the equalizer on that neutral deck? Shogun!
Oh!
Almost taken out, revitalized very low. Savero finds the kill. That's gonna be Nile next on the chopping block as Onyx. They have the river control, and it seems like Lupi wants to go for more. Kai finds the turtle, but that's gonna be Amon sidestepping from that crowd control. Keyboy is still A-OK, and that's just 2 members off the board, plus Onyx got the turtle.
Oh!
Kyrie looking for an angle, doesn't really find a connection just yet with the flicker in hand there. Finn escapes.
That's the threat of giving Kai 2 kills early. Now Onyx hold everything on their side. This is looking like a game against Dewa yesterday. Arashi 5-0, everything to Onyx.
Way too clean with it. Talent prediction by Gopay, almost as clean, but there's one single caster against everyone.
Hey, you know me.
You know. Will
know
it be
me.
a curse or
You know me.
season 16 plus curse?
Hey, you know what? It's
Hey.
anything I want it to be.
Okay,
Alright.
fair enough. Fair game.
Well,
Fair game.
look at Finn now with the Flash of the Oasis completed already. Is it gonna be enough though? They're trying to catch Ludwig here, but he's tanky.
2v4. Not looking good. Lupi though. Tom flicker. That's a great glorious pathway, as that will be enough to disengage. Onyx, great recovery.
They expended the flicker there from Ludwig, but they're able to actually deny anything from the side of Bigatron, whereas the whole time Savero is still farming up a Storm, already having an EXP advantage against Eman even. So it's looking tough. They're trying to funnel gold to Eman as well, but there isn't really... Oh man, Kiwi even steals that. Dude, nowhere is safe here. Onyx always keeping tabs on the movement of Bigatron, just making sure that whatever they do, Onyx at least understand what they're trying to do, so they can always be one step ahead.
Oh, the is going in.
This is the right move. This is the right call, or is Onyx too greedy? Seems like Bigatron not convinced and not making a move just yet for as well. T-Boy, will this be punished? Her top lane taken down. Yeah, Onyx taking it slow.
Free takes all across the board. Nothing BTR can really do. Onyx is just hovering over, cutting lanes, giving pressure away, and this is a free turtle again. They're giving BTR no room to play, no space to play with.
Ooh, Dragon Falls. Look who's caught, but oh, Shogun tries to go for something decisive here.
Now that's going to be, oh, Keyboy under the turret, a little bit too aggressive punish, but that's going to be the trade. Shogun for Keyboy for now. They will be able to make the clear, but Onyx now will move elsewhere.
Oh man, the AOG didn't even get to be used by Keyboy there. He got locked down way too hard there. And see, they can take those risks, and even if it doesn't play out, it's still a pretty good way to pressure Bigatron and keep him guessing for the next big play. And on that note, by the way, Kyrie is doing this thing where he's poking with a Lancelot, and that has to be so jarring for Bigatron. Whenever there's a minion available, he just puncture Thorn Roses and then like dashes away.
Too much to deal with, too much mobility. Onyx. Also, I mean, the risk that they're taking, it's not like it's these high-risk, high-reward type of plays. It's very low risk for them. Losing Keyboy is literally nothing for them, right?
They got Shogun as well.
They got Shogun, they got now a turret. It's just delayed a bit from with that kill, with that team fight. So, yeah, I mean, Onyx know that BTR, with the early game going so bad, with Nile falling behind, Shogun falling behind, they're going to have to wait for items. And if they continue to just pressure in, take everything away from the jungle, there's not much BTR will be able to do, even if we get to like the 15-minute mark, because Onyx will still just be holding so much more of a lead. You can see Sans picking up a core item, and Severo dealing ridiculous amounts of damage.
It's that range, man. There's no answer for it. Traction Pulse won't allow Bigatron to find anything. Lightning Truncheon on the Yave. That's a slight bit unusual, but at this point, with only when they're trying to zone away the backline more than anything, that works really well to ensure that Moreno and Eman will not have a chance there to really get up close and personal. It kind of forces Nile and Shogun to kind of like operate independently away from their backline. And as a Baksha and Hylos, there's not much you can do, man.
Okay. And again, it does seem like it's going to be free. If BTR go for this, it's suicide. They know it. And they will just give it. Oh, I thought Keyboy stole that purple for a second. Lord Slain. Oh, it's an endless battle. He's not even going to go for... Okay, he is. I thought he was going to just go full damage, but he got the brute force earlier. All right. So, endless battle, third item at 10, dude.
All right.
I mean, Eman's doing work, though. He is untouched. So, that's only saving grace. Comes out of Bigatron.
That and Moreno. I guess Moreno got a Sky Piercer stack, but he's going to need 80 if he's going to like get through any of the frontliners as of yet.
Ooh, but Eman is also like 2k gold down, by the way, compared to Severo. So, dude, it's a tough situation. If they go in for a fight, again, Ludwig will wreck them apart. But if they go and allow Onyx to bring the waves, to bring the Lord to them, the poke, dude, is just so much.
Oh, let's see Shogun now. Chonks. Oh. That's the glorious pathway. That's info. Bigatron will take care of the top lane minions, and let's see what will they do for the Lord, who will crash bottom side.
It's gonna be a free turret off the bat, but afterwards, I get the feeling somehow that Onyx are gonna try and get at least some kind of pick off, some kind of punish, you know? They do have the damage for it.
Oh, Mr. Pulung, Mr. Pat Pulung is AOJ for some flicker. That's gonna be Shogun though, trying to provide cover. But the damage from Kai is more than enough to take one member down. That's a shutdown, a big one from Moreno. Now, will it be enough? Moreno will be taken down, and Severo here finds the connection. Now, Bigatron looking desperate to clear. Will this be it, ladies and gentlemen, as 1-by-1 Onyx? They will find the wipe out for game one, and they will secure it.
It's a stomp for game one, 11 minutes in dominating fashion for Onyx. Skylar yesterday, Severo here today. Back-to-back 11-minute games. Dewa, BTR, they're all the same to Onyx.
Dude, it seemed like a mistake. They gave away the shutdown. They got their members taken out, but it's all calm, cool, calculated. That's what's so scary about Onyx. Even when you feel like you've gotten something of value, sometimes it's all part of their plan.
It's too far. It's too far. Onyx. Wow.
Wow,
Speechless.
Indeed.
Giving the Lancelot to Kai is one thing. Giving 2 kills to the Lancelot of Kai is a whole other thing. Well played, a Keyboy, man. Locking him on down in the last team fight too. Really enabled this to happen. And yeah, it looked good, Arashi, up until Severo said, nah.
My turn. Bang, bang. Oh boy. What's the solution here, man? They went for an early game composition, and again, Onyx had all the cards in their disposal, man. If they wanted to go a bit more aggressive, if they want to slow the game down, they have the tools to do so. So it's like a big machete from Bigatron against the Swiss Army knife of Onyx. And unfortunately, when the circumstances keep changing, flexibility becomes a deadly tool.
Wow, what a clean performance execution, right? I think so steady. I feel like so steady from all 5 members of Onyx, and you can see all roles were filled by each and every member.
Each and every member, Mr. Gans. Rashi, do you concur with Mr. Gani's statement?
I think I do concur. I do concur.
I mean,
every single member, dude.
Every single member popped off.
even Adi.
Even Adi. I gotta give him, the draft was really just like simple, right? They just went for 2 but the boinks. Moreno not respecting Kai on the lands, not respecting Yves mid control, and then Niles very greedy road to enemy purple buff, getting solo killed, not even getting the steal on purple.
We talked about the impatience, you know, the hot-headedness of Niall. You're seeing it there. He wanted to show people. He wanted to shut down Kyrie with that Baksha, right? Shut down that Lancelot. But you gotta plan things around, dude. You can't just like, you know, improvise like that. You need everyone on board with a plan like that, because otherwise you get punished.
Begs the question, is Baksha really expensive?
Yeah. Baksha Kimi. I think the combo,
Okay,
right? I think it's
right.
kind of like just like, why is this combo making a sudden reappearance after it being non-existent in the high-level play of MSC? This is the moment. Niall and Moreno in the mid lane earlier.
Oh boy. And
That
again,
felt personal.
at that point, dude, look at this. Even if they want to go for a decisive fight, quote-unquote, what's gonna happen, dude? They get comboed. Oh, the AoE, including the AoE of the MVP.
Mr. Kai.
Hi. He got the solo on his ex-teammate. Technically.
He got the kill early. So both the kills early, again, was on Kai. And he was the one who made... Well, this one wasn't really proactive. This was more on like, oh, hey, I guess I'll get another one.
You see Moreno shuffling by like, yo, please, wait. But credit to Lupi as well. You gotta give a shout out to this guy. Because we were concerned about how well he's gonna do, right? Taking the brunt of the aggression. But the timing on these waves, dude, he's able to actually stop Vikatron's assault at the best possible moment, I would say. Every single time. Even afterwards, if they try to continue with the assault, the momentum is gone, right? And then when they try to escape from that danger zone, the real-world manipulation just keeps them in. Keeps them at bay for the bullets of Savero as well.
Oh.
So this comp just works so well in so many different ways.
And the finishing touches here. Niall, unfortunately, not landing the shield. I think he could have cleared up the way, but it was kind of inevitable at that point, right? They have to just like adjust to the early portions of the game, but they were very impatient. Like you said, Rashi, 11 minutes, 11 kills, 3 kills to BTR by Vitality here. The items, yeah, I mean, first item Sky Piercer for Moreno, but no kills were given up until the very end.
And I think all the way till the very end, I saw Finn only having the Flash of the Oasis really late. Like what was it, like 8 minutes if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, he was under.
Second item.
Romer, yeah.
It takes so long, and then like I think he built the Enchanted Talisman after the Flash of the Oasis, and that's with the extra bounty towards the end of the game. So it really wasn't all that relevant towards you know the team fighting that was happening. So matter, dude.
Really doesn't. Yeah, I mean, were any at that point?
Yeah, I think
they can. They are maybe they have fuel, more fuel now, extra fuel.
Boy bean to make your day even more exciting. For sure, the pro gamer snack for the all are super boy.
Shout out to this. You know, we talk about the Kribo flavor a lot. It's great.
It's actually really good. Yes.
That soy flavor ain't that bad either, though.
I've never tried the soy.
Really?
All variants are good.
The soy is actually really good.
Okay, so original barbecue, Kribo, Celera winning the world championships. But I do remember Kelra
NID.
winning an ID.
An idea was Saman actually for week 2.
See, BTR week 2. See, BTR is now.
Will be 11:41.
Will it be a different outcome? Will it be a different outcome from game number 1?
Ooh,
I think it's gonna be. I get the feeling it might just be a faster game, man. Because if Pikachu wins it, they want to, you know, show them. Like
he's talking about BTR winning, Gani.
No, either way, because you talk about how Nile, they want an aggressive mobile assassin.
Right.
If he gets that, I think it might be faster, right?
Okay.
But on the flip side, if Onyx, you know, can decode Bigatron again in the drafting phase, if they, you know, get a lead again, I feel like this time it's going to be even more decisive as well. So I feel like regardless, it's going to be a faster game.
Was there a record for the shortest time for MPL ID Season 16, that is?
Let me check.
Onyx yesterday against Dewa? Like,
Has to be
Well,
one
that's
of
shortest game time. We don't have the shortest game time this season, but we do have the shortest game time of all time.
of all time.
And it's RQTL ID, 9 minutes and 38 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Oh, last season.
Yeah.
That was early last season, was it not?
Yes, sir. Does seem like Big China are in high spirits, though. Airpoint's there! What are they? Huh?
Well,
Why aren't they up on stage? Bomb is there, too.
Did they run out of jerseys?
What's going on? What? Oh, let's see. Because for Uncle W,
he's there too.
he's there. He's always been there, though. He's on stage as well with Adi, Kyrie.
That sounds face, dude. It's intense.
Whoa.
What's going on there?
CW's briefing Kyrie, telling me, yo,
Yo,
try to, you know, what is CW saying to Kai right now?
you gotta find a solo, another angle.
They're praying.
No, earlier, bro, not now.
Yeah, I mean, earlier he said, like, yo, you gotta find another angle to solo kill now again.
Oh, gotcha, coach. Gotcha.
All
We'll
right.
do it.
They just said go Onyx there. Oh, Kyrie with the... Usually you see that from Keyboy, actually.
Ah.
Right? The,
Yeah.
Ow! That's usually what he does, you know?
Yeah, like, yo.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keyboy always does that. Like, he does... Ow! You know, something like that. He has a...
Something like that.
Yeah, it's higher pitched, actually.
Really?
He is very
Like a screech.
passionate.
I don't think he's all that passionate in that game. He was put on a Gothot, so he was probably like, when can I get the Badang, coach?
He was packing, bro.
Unk W. When do I get the Chos? Kalea's. Kalea was open the whole time, by the way.
Yeah. None of them. None of them.
Tarnation.
What incarnation? Wow. Hold down there, bucko.
And Juice Sin.
Listen here, buddy.
Yeah.
Dude, they just...
Oh,
all the meta picks.
Yeah.
We're
because
just like,
they
nah,
operate
dude.
on a different spectrum, man. Pikachu and Onyx. I think last season as well, when the quote-unquote meta picks were available, sometimes they just say like, you know what, no. We got something else in the pot, you know? We cooking.
Let's see, though. Here, Severo got that Granger. The signature pick of Iman. Technically everyone's signature last season. I thought Kai said he was going to go Baksha yesterday in an interview.
It got taken from him.
Oh,
I mean, yeah,
true,
first pick, right?
That's why Pikachu took it away, dude.
Right.
They're like, no, not on my watch.
After what we've seen, Kai and Baksha, I think you don't want to take it away from him, you know? I think you want to be like, come on, hey, you just take it, you know?
You're talking about the famous moment.
I'm talking about the famous moments. Moments earlier, MSC as well, pretty iconic. The Kalea teleport by their own brothers,
Louis.
brethren.
Louis play.
So let's see, adjustment, obvious down, and then you can go for even Gothot. You can go Gothot against the Phobius. You can go up against the Baksha, but you, because like here, you gotta choose your poison. I understand that Baksha is also scary in the hands of Onyx, but would you really rather go up against Kyrie's Lancelot over his Baksha?
Yeah, probably not.
Are we in today opposite day? Do you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
It's like telling King Kong to play assassins instead of utility to try to counter him. It's like, what? What?
Huh?
It's like an out-of-shape King Kong. It's like, what? That just, no, it doesn't work.
Man, I can't even imagine an out of shape King Kong, dude.
Yeah, it's too buff.
How would that live and look like? Dude. Anyhow, yeah, like we mentioned, Kyrie does something. He does different things on his Lancelot, dude. I feel like compared to all the Lancelots in Indo, there were a couple of other good like Lancelot players, but the way Kyrie does it just makes it seem that much cleaner somehow. I don't know what it is. If it's the decision making, if it's the actual like perspective, the bird's eye view, so he knows exactly how deep he can go and how far he can kind of escape from danger. Spirit seem high for Onyx, but for Bigatron, you can see a bit more pressure, I feel like. As I say that.
Let's see that we see Moreno do this, whatever that is.
Exactly. Never mind.
We're just gonna have to wait for the drafts, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, at this point, we've talked about everything we could have talked about in game number 1, and we're gonna be starting game number 2. By the way, newsflash: Falcons got 2-0'd by Twisted Minds.
Yeehaw! Shiver me timbers.
That's crazy,
That
y'all.
is crazy.
What's happened?
That's legit. For real.
Yeah. 2-0
Wow.
by TM.
Wow.
Oh boy.
That is crazy.
Some people would say that's a guaranteed type of match, but
Especially after Falcons beat Rora
Man.
2-0 yesterday.
What happened, folks? What happened? Share in your share in the
put in the comments. Put in the
Let us
comments.
know. Did MP the King king it out? Did he just start kinging?
King mode.
King mode MP? What happened?
Surprises here. Does it mean there could be an upset here as well? Can Bigatron actually get it done?
Of course they can.
Reverse sweep.
You see my boy right here? That's my goat. That's
GG.
Nanael. Gotta say it with 2 N's, by the way. Nanael.
Denial. Ooh. Read his lips, Mirko. What is he saying?
He's saying, don't worry, guys. We got this, you know? We'll come back in the Assassins, and we got this.
I'll get the
better say-
Lancelot. No, sorry, Lancelot.
All right, let's go back to the drafts here for game number 2. Let's see if BTR can come back, take a game off of Onyx after that stomp. And game number 1, blue side, red side, who's it go? Oh, still blue side for BTR, banning CC. Oh,
Time
no.
to
That
drop
looks like
the
they're gonna,
beat of the
oh,
flower
they're gonna go back there again, please, no. 1-1 back.
Actually
They
be
call me a hero because I saved my
man.
nation from falling
CC Joy.
apart.
So same ones. Bigatron is known to again double down like this, but you know there's a different coaching staff on duty today, so
choose my own.
I don't know if they're gonna do the same thing.
Okay. Oh, the respect to Moreno on the Selena. Now let's go.
Need no
It's
protection.
gonna be an Adi special, dude. The double down, the triple down, even.
Maybe. I think they will replicate.
Guys, hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I might be lagging. I think I might be stuck in game 1. What's happening?
Yo.
This is the same. Whoa.
I mean, if that's the case, then Bigatron thought it was an execution problem, not a draft problem.
Oh wow! Who would have thought?
Wait a
This
minute.
Lancelot, we called it, Wolf.
We
are doing it better than you.
This is new. This is new. Phobius Lance is new.
No.
It was Lance Phobius.
Yeah.
It was Lance.
But, oh my god. Are they going to go for, instead of Kimmy,
Hylos Kimi?
Hylos? They can go Hylos Kimmy now.
That's crazy.
Oh man, that's what you said.
There we go.
Goodness
There
gracious.
we
Thank
go.
goodness gracious. That was what I said in game 1. Oh my lord. Oh man, that's what we call stress.
They're not subscribed to your
I was
channel,
stressed.
Mirko.
I think they are purposely, they want to rage bait you.
I think so. I think at this point BTR have been rage baiting me for 10 seasons. But they finally stopped, at least in game 2. Let's go. Onyx. Are they going to go for the same? Did they go Yves up against this Chusin?
It's still a very good pick, right? A counter to the Chushin, the slow to the Baksha.
Can rock the
And he gets banned out. The Kalea actually does, like Gata is a good match into the Kalea. So something we're going to be looking forward to see later. BTR, let's see. What do they go for? Yeah, they are on the mage category. Probably going to go for, Harith ban still. Knowing that Harith will take over the game if it gets picked up. Cool.
All right. No Harith, but that means only one more mage can be zoned out again. I really do feel like the Yves, the utility is more important than the damage here. Because again, against the Kalea, the Sushin and the Bear. If you can keep them at arm's length.
Matrix combo.
Combo.
Because I think Onyx, yeah, we'll just probably go Granger, right? It's a safe bet, safe choice. The Moskov can get picked up by BTR, but then they'll take damage. They actually ban out Valentina.
Interesting.
So, they're setting up for a big ultimate. Now, what big ultimate?
They already have the Kalea though, so I think that's...
So that just that.
I think that's
I think
ready. Like,
do they want to go for an assassin Bigatron, so they don't want Valentina to steal like a Tsunami Slam and
For though, Ling,
Hayabusa?
Hayabusa. I don't like Hayabusa. Got that Lance and Phoebus all
Yeah.
good against the Haya. The Ling as well, not the best option. I think the Baksha is gonna go into the jungle here. Kalea is gonna roam. I don't think I don't think there's room for flex on Baksha anymore. No. They might have to go carry at this point. Some shred
Oof.
combo with Kalea.
Carry, huh? I'm not sure, but the
I'm
kiteability?
not a fan of Irithel against 7 XP and the Grange. Ashes means Phoebus will have a good time. It just comes down to how BTR play with the Kalea against the Phoebus. Do they lock the Kalea down? Oh, sorry, did they lock the Phoebus down with Kalea? Or are they just gonna use the Kalea for peel?
I'd say, ladies and gentlemen,
Arashi,
a potential sweep.
Gani, thoughts on drafts?
I think Onyx a bit more proactive. Bigatron, they have tools, but it seems like they're more so geared on like to kind of bully the early game, the level 1, level 2 with Sushin. I don't think they can get too much as Kyrie comes in.
No. Oh, first game, it was Kyrie picking up first blood with the rotation early in the mid lane. Nile now this time responds with an early rotation towards mid as well, but
Trogan.
no casualties for now.
All right, gets out of the way there. Endless with games max here. Tenacity for Salguero and Keyboy. They both understand that they're going to be taking a ton of damage. Now though, Finn, whoa.
The Purify there, Pop. That's info. An expensive one at that. First spell to go off the board, apart from that Retribution, of course, in there. It's still deathless. I mean, still killless here in the second game.
Yeah, very different to game number 1. We saw an early first blood, an early blunder into a solo kill for Kai. But now waiting for neutral objective 1. Nile gets level 4 first. Kyrie follows very closely by. He will help in the mid lane to clear it out.
Finn aren't really out, especially because he has the Petrify to kind of set up for a big play.
Great take, Savero.
Level 4 first here in the bottom lane. Nile,
Bang.
Short stun. Shield Unity connects now. Looking for the taunt. Moreno Finn is ready to back them up. That's a great knockup, but Onyx, great timing on that disengage for the 4 now on the turtle.
wow,
Sonic Boy off the board, and that's gonna be Lutpi finding a trade. Lutpi against 3 members, 2 members now, as Finn is there. Shen Lutpi claims the double. Onyx, they bounce back.
Oh, wait a minute.
Moreno wants to stay, wants to go for it. Nile's back up already. Kai, just a bit more flicker forward. Moreno.
Is this too aggressive? Let's see. That's gonna be Kyrie using the Phantom Execution! Sans finds the call, and Sans shuts Moreno down.
A bad call to chase, and it's punished instantly by Lutpi.
We talked about this, the Phobias having so much value with so many dashes, and you're seeing there, Lutpi putting it down, slamming everyone. He needs to be put under control, dude. Bigatron use all of the crowd control tools on the other members, and they let the Phobias, this one of the strongest early game heroes, if not crowd controlled, run wild.
And you gotta understand that, like, this is bad for BTR, not just because they lost the fight, but because 2 kills are on Finn. Like, they constantly gets the passive back up, and now Kai wants to pressure in the mid lane.
On half HP. Severo is still busy top lane.
Ooh.
2v1. That's a Petrify. Is this too much? That's a great stun. Final blow to escape. That's info. Top lane though, Severo. Oh! Timing on the Purify. He survives as Onyx. They have found reinforcements. No kill on Severo.
Look at the raid boss though, Lutpi walking menacingly. Full HP still, he can zone the whole team at this point. Bigatron has just used the bulk of their ultimates already. Moves to the mid lane by Onyx. This should be a pretty easy turtle take.
Let's see. Oh, here's right Pops committed just to zone members. That will be a clean turtle take. They have equalized in that objective department. Yeah, Bigatron, no.
Red team turret has
Okay,
been
they
destroyed.
got the turret at least.
Yep.
Right. Man, the transition there for Onyx from attempting to go to rescue their member towards a total take, towards a kill attempt, just seamless, man. It's like everyone on the team understands the roadmap. What can we take if this happens? If this doesn't happen, what's the plan B? Just like that. That's allowing them to move with so much more determination. And so far for Onyx, it's not a massive lead, but considering the aggression built into Bigatron's composition, this is a great win for Onyx.
Yep. Really good. And for BTR, it really just goes back to them playing for Eman again. We were expecting with Nile it'll be different. Nile goes in, but actually misses and goes on Sans.
Oh, this is a little bit disconnected now. Tongs. Oh, very low, taken down by Kai. Onyx now, they might go for more as Bigatron. They're scattered.
Whoa. I mean, miscom, but also misplay there. I think they were gonna go for Keyboy, but when he jumped too far and instead just got Sans, and that was way too far for anyone else to follow it up with.
Yeah, man. I mean, Nile trying to be aggressive again, trying almost desperately to try and get some more value out of the early game Baksha. But because he's doing that, it's kind of roping his team into really unwanted circumstances. Onyx now with a 1.6k gold lead, and theoretically with a lead like this, right, it allows Kyrie and Salvero to try and go into the jungle of Bigatron, get some more gold, so it should widen the longer the game goes, especially if Bigatron can't really find anything.
Nothing on the board at all, just Onyx. I mean, there are 2 kills, but again, do we even count those kills? Because it's on the roamer, so it's really just all good for Onyx. They're very happy with everything they've gotten. BTR still want to fight this. They know it's only just a 1,600 gold lead, and it's still fightable. So let's see the fight.
It's going to be a raw 5v5. Onyx still with 4 better airstrike. Oh, a lot of damage. Look, be taken. She should fall first. That's going to be Keyboy though, very low in the front side. AOG defensively.
Oh!
Kai finds the retribution. Lookpi survives. That's going to be Savero though. Airborne, Purify. Will it be enough? It will. That's going to be Petrify though, locking Lookpi down. The only casualty so far.
Oh.
Kyrie looking for a trade in the mid lane. Oh, great cancellation. Kai, he still survives.
No way!
This guy's unkillable. He just gets away every single time. It's such low HP. He's done this seasons over seasons. And it's happening again. Every time it's on Lancelot.
Oh man, but finally, a ray of hope here for Bigatron. It's a winning fight. It's a couple of turrets taken. Onyx got really greedy there, honestly. The fact that Salvero held back on the Purify for so long as well. They got what they wanted, but they really underestimated how far Bigatron are willing to go. And they went all the way there, diminishing that gold lead, getting some control. And again, when the turrets are down here, when you are a team like Onyx with a mid lane like Sans, who wants to stay kind of safe, kind of out of sight, out of danger. It's dangerous when you don't have a lot of turrets to fall back to. We saw Shogun jump straight onto him and cancel out that feather airstrike. You can expect the same thing to keep happening in the next fights.
Yeah, and despite these fights, Eman has not been able to pick up the Skypiercer stack at all. He got it quite early too. He had to sacrifice not getting boots early so that he can get the Skypiercer, thinking that maybe he would get more stacks as he picks it up, but yeah, again, Onyx has just been able to play around it so well, evading from these executes barely. Ludpi getting away earlier, you saw a Keyboy with AOG. Little margins they're playing with, but it's small wins against the Skypiercer on the enemy team.
Onyx, they're definitely in the hot seat. Oh, early for their airstrike. That's... Oh, Amon is already quarter of HP there. Next Lord here. What will Onyx do?
They're gonna do what they have been doing, try and just get an advantage in a messy fight and allow Ludpi to go wild. But now they're gonna be careful about Eman, because he is now the highest gold in the game, 1,000 above Kyrie, followed very closely by Savero though. So they have to make sure that Eman gets put under control. Ironically, with the addition, with the changes, Bigatron are still playing for Eman right here, and the win con doesn't change. Ludpi!
Onyx with the first engage. That's going to be Petrify, forcing Sans to use a Purify. It's going to be Keyboy though taken out first. Feathered airstrike will be enough to zone members of Bigatron, but it seems like Bigatron, they want to re-engage.
Big resources spent by both teams. Finally, a stack for Iman. That'll go a long way to set him up. The whole team's practically already playing for him, so they desperately need those stacks.
See Lutfi actually recalling way too low to stay around for the fight. Bigatron has the control here, trying to blitz it down, and Onyx
locking two members of Bigatron down in the back lane. It's gonna be Kyrie looking for an angle on towards Amon, but it's not enough. Nile survives barely. That's gonna be Lord still marching bottom side, but do Bigatron have enough health bars? Amon is looking for that HP and that purple. Lord is still very much healthy. Oh, Sans almost claims that one. But yeah, Bigatron, very, very messy engage there.
And that's what we were talking about in the draft when we saw the Kalea and then an instant God Thought on the other side to respond it over. When you go for these picks and it's not on God Thought catch and say you want to go on Phobias, the God Thought can just follow up. You go for it and 2, 3 members gets knocked up on the opposing team.
Man, what's the idea here for Bigatron now? Because it's going to be a duel between Sans and Iman in the long-range game, basically. And both teams don't really have a vested interest in actually going for an all-out engage, right? Onyx later on, I think they would much rather just counter-engage on Bigatron when they're bundling through and allow Savero the maximum amount of heal potential. But Sans, what?
Oh, so risky.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
Yo, that's the name, Gila.
Oh my goodness, Savero taken down! This might be the opening as Fan finds the connection. That's gonna mean another Onyx member should be off the board as that will be Keyboy. Lutfi now, Hawaii low airborne. Amon picks up the double. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the window for Bigatron to force a game 3.
Wow. Sans, an uncharacteristic mistake, but a very characteristic ultimate open in the mid lane into Savero, just overextending, not really expecting the all-in, and Shogun's damage. Now Sans again.
Oh, standoff again. Sans and Amon, they want the mid. They will find it. 25 seconds on the clock for the next Lord and Onyx. They are slowly but surely getting dismantled.
Wow.
Uncharacteristically, man, they're sticking around like painfully long after the initial fights. They have to understand that Bigatron, this is a team that wants to prolong the fights like that to allow maximum opportunities for Nile, for Moreno, for Shogun to kind of spam out their abilities.
Even Finn?
Even Finn, exactly. So Moreno just got so much value there because he was just lifting everyone up and down.
But a boinks for Moreno. Shogun on the other side of the map as well. Onyx now having the control. Nile.
Okay. Bigatron taking it slowly. They know bottom side is pushing.
Macro play by Bigatron. This is something that the team is kind of well known for.
Yeah.
1v1 in the mid lane.
Oh, he's gonna wait for an angle to flank or a slow push down below to get a turret for free.
Yeah, I mean, bottom side is at advantage.
Finn cancelled.
Oh, that's a great cancellation. Lutfi though will be taken down. Bursts it down. Shogun finds an angle, but will be cancelled. That's gonna be Onyx now, moving back, running for the hills, but Finn denies and claims Kyrie. That's gonna be Amon taking the double, and that will be Bigatron taking the dub again.
And the Lord will spawn up top because that's the weakest lane for BTR. BTR will have a whole wave in the bottom lane and the mid lane next. But BTR will decide to still stay up top to clear up the Lord. They won't just risk it here. They know the death timers aren't that long for them to go for that gamble just yet. Oh, taking a lot of damage!
Oh my goodness, Shogun almost getting soloed. That's gonna be the Lord still marching top lane. Lutfi is on the board. Waiting for Kai, who will be up to 5. That's gonna be Taunt. That's gonna be Finn taking a lot of heat. That's gonna be Keyboy taken down. Lutfi looking for an angle, looking for a kill on towards Nile. Doesn't really find the right connection. Put him on. Perfectly timed flicker as he finds the double. And that's gonna be Sans just taking the That's a great immortality caught by Amon. That's gonna be Bigatron just finding the outplays.
The Red Raider is ridiculous! Amon, what was that? Buys immortality! Pops into with a nature against the man, and now can he do it?
The real standoff is here! But Shogun spoils the party, but Kyrie finds the connection to shut him down. Looking for a double, but Shogun has one target in his mind. Finding an angle. Great stun, but Sans, no wings by wings. Where are you going? That's going to be a secure kill. Kai looking to avenge his teammate. Will he find the connection? Malefic Roar bot, but Kyrie shuts him down.
Back-to-back bangers, duels across the map. Wow.
Onyx obliging Bigatron. If it's a scrap you want, it's a scrap that we are prepared to take. Man, that fight was so crazy because Onyx did the right things, targeting Eman as always. Ludpi diving in so deep. Let's take a look at the replay here by the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold and Z Flip. Bigatron overstaying to try and take out the Lord. And then immediately the chase from Ludpi. Solo attempt against 3-4 members. And Eman was able to survive, but Salvero with a risky play got baited out by Eman with the immortality. And afterwards, the plays just keep rolling.
Advantage still to BTR. They got the bar lane turret so low. Yes, Onyx got the Lord. They're able to recover just a bit, get a bit more space, get a bit more time to breathe. That's a good one by He-Boy, but Shogun has the eye for an eye. And we're back to the waiting game. 15 seconds for the next new arena, I would say, for this battle to continue. It's a 3,000 almost gold lead for Eman, and Shogun's doing a good job here. Finn!
Oh, knocking 3 members up. Feather Airstrike pops. Moreno dealing damage. Oh, great taunt! No, Feather Airstrike off the map. Eman goes down.
Oh man, what was that? Sans out of nowhere pulls another dude. 3K gold lead, the Lord is up, but it doesn't even matter with the marksman available. Onyx go for an end as Moreno tries to buy 6 more seconds for Finn to spawn back in the map.
Moreno. Oh my goodness, winner crown just to buy time mortality as well. But ladies and gentlemen, Onyx will make the sweep happen. Bigatron failed to find game 3.
A crazy performance. They went bang for bang. But Onyx were just better. Sans getting that last kill on Eman. Shogun failing to get the assassination. Great win in nature from Savero. And Kyrie, as always, on the Lancelot. It's
on point.
GG, well played. Improvements in game 2, but not enough to get the Sky Kings down. Not even a dent. They go sweep back to back against Dewa, against BTR. 2-0s.
After a controlled play like that, they gave up the gold, they made it a brawl, and Onyx beat Bigatron at their own game, showing them that, hey, it's gonna take a lot more than that to take us out.
A lot of action indeed, but sportsmanship is still shown here by both teams. And again, 2 matches. Oh, wow. 2 O's from the side of Onyx.
This is it. This is the moment. Shogun, no petrify. Try to go for the flank. Moreno tried his best to clear, save the game, buys the immortality, pops to win a crown, but just does not have the waves in his hand. We're gonna throw it over to Budeklara Monster on stage with an interview with the Sky Kings.
Dan Sonic semuanya masih bisa berpesta melanjutkan kemenangan yang begitu bersih. 2-0 lagi. Onyx hari ini datang bisa dibilang melawan Bigatron, tim yang digadang-gadang juga akan menjadi tim kuat di season ini. Tapi apa nih yang kalian lakukan? Dan sekarang ada Savero hadir perdana untuk season 16. Gimana Savero, langsung 2-0 nih?
Puji Tuhan.
Puji Tuhan. Tapi menghadapi Bigatron, ada sosok Eman di situ. Harus ketemu lagi bersama dengan Eman di panggung ini. Gimana Savero?
Jago, kayak biasa.
Jago, kayak biasa. Berarti masih biasa. Kalau Savero hari ini performannya gimana?
Udah 100% lah.
Savero dengan 100%, tapi sekarang menarik di mana di Onyx, kamu punya banyak abang-abangan ya. Ada Prince Skylar, ada Paman W, sebagai sekarang bisa dibilang abang. Gimana Savero di Onyx sekarang?
Ada apa ya, persaingan lah. Jadi bisa apa sih, saling improve aja sih berdua.
Saling improve berdua. Dan ini memang udah janjian. Kemarin Skylar dulu terus sekarang Savero. Iya aja. Oke, jadi Ri, mana Baksiamu?
Diambil duluan sama dia, gimana Bude?
Kenapa?
Kenapa ya? Kenapa ya?
Kamu kaget gak? Kamu kemarin udah bilang kemarin pakai Baksia kali.
Kayaknya respect pick sih kayaknya, deny pick buat gua.
Di Night Skip kemarin bilang, tapi hari ini pada akhirnya nih ketemu langsung di panggung ini. Sudah perdana dari Nanael muncul dengan Baksia 2 kali. Ada komentar gak dari Kairi?
Buat Nail ya? Nggak ada sih. Paling request aja next ketemu leg kedua main assassin atau assassin. Biar seru.
Aduh assassin. Oke, kamu penasaran sama hero assassinnya Nail? Hero apa sih sebenarnya? Apakah ada Nail kalau pakai hero assassin apa itu spesial banget?
Kayaknya Nail specialty dia Link sama Fanny.
Link dan Fanny?
Link, Fanny, Lance, kayaknya semua.
Tapi momen apa nih yang mungkin bisa dibilang menjadi kunci atau momentum untuk Onyx ngebalikin keadaan lagi? Awalnya undi, lalu sempat dipegang Bigetron dan pada akhirnya Onyx nih.
Mungkin comms kita bagus di situ, terus cara kiting kita lumayan bagus. Soalnya kita pakai parse kan.
Kita lihat parsenya Sans. Tapi melawan tim Bigetron yang sekarang dengan komposisi barunya, apa yang paling berasa beda dari Sans? Ada nggak?
Lebih kuat karena ada Nail juga kan. Ya, lebih kuat, pasti lebih kuat.
Tapi leg 1 kamu ngalahin Nail yang dulunya juga menjadi keluargamu. Ada yang mau kamu sampaikan ke Nail nggak?
Semangat aja. Ya lebih semangat aja. Nggak tahu.
Oke, semangat aja ya.
Ya, semangat aja di match next. Ya, next match.
Next
Semangat.
match. Tapi gimana dengan Upi? Sekarang kita ngelihat perbedaan yang bisa kita rasakan adalah EXP laner anyar. Dan kamu pernah bertemu di MPL sepertinya. Satu season walaupun belum pernah match up. Shogun pada masa itu.
Iya kayaknya.
Iya, di saat ngelihat Shogun sekarang performa dia masuk ke MPL. Gimana Bigetron dengan Shogun nih?
Ya jago sih, dilihat dari apa, tadi mainnya juga kan pakai hero apa, Bene, ya jago.
Jago.
Ya.
Tapi kalau berbeda, dulu kan kamu melawan Luke. Sekarang ada Shogun di situ.
Perbedaan ya, apa ya, mungkin belum, nggak ada sih perbedaan, sama aja.
Aman-aman aja.
Mungkin perbedaannya waktu di apa sama Luke waktu itu aku kalah kan. Ya itu paling perbedaannya.
Kalau tadi gimana?
Alhamdulillah menang.
Alhamdulillah menang. Jadi potensi.
Doain terus. Mau kita menang, kalah, ya selalu ada buat kita lah.
Boleh dong gak ya? 1, 2, 3. Oke, Bude bisa ngefoto mereka kayak gini. Dan Bude juga kepengen selfie bareng dong. Kalau selfie bareng kayak gini nih. Gampang banget. Hap, di-whitein. Wup, kita selfie bareng ya. Mau dong? 1, kelihatan semua dong. Wah, pada iri semua. Maaf ya Sonic ya. Oke dong, 1, 2, 3. Berikan. Tapi yang
consistent, improving. Both gold laners are equally good. If both underperform, we're gonna get. And he also said that I guess BTR just keep on denying that Baksha away from him. He wants Baksha. BTR, give him Baksha. You know what's wrong with y'all? Come on. You almost won with it though. GG, Gunners, as
It was a great one.
yeah, the underdogs won today, but it's okay.
Oh, the underdog.
Dang. That's
GG
crazy.
though. Hey, well played to Onyx. They
As it should be.
were really, really good. But M1 better.
Eman was popping off though, let's be real. Dude. He made it seem possible.
The rage bait is real. Here, Arashi, walk us through this one.
Oh man, it's the fact that Bigatron, they engage on the front line when Sans has read through it. So immediately he pops the Feather Airstrike and he has a Wishing Lantern at this point in time. So even the tankiest of members got hit by 2 or 3 hits of the Wishing Lantern. And just like that, the fight became just not as clean, not as possible for the side of Bigatron. And they're just forced to back away from this man.
Gila Sans, 3-2-6.
He's crazy.
I mean, this game, he was much more vulnerable than he was against Dewa in game 1 as well, but it was the same outcome in the end. Like, it's not about not dying, it's about making or creating the most impact for the team, and that's what he did. He killed Eman. He literally put the nail in the coffin for BTR with the last play.
I feel like that was almost a blind Feather Airstrike as well, okay?
Wouldn't be surprised if it was. Honestly, at this point,
Barca is blind, so every shot she takes is a blind
hey, right.
Oh,
man, it really feels like, man, the only time that Bigatron get really a big moment is when Sans wasn't ready. You see, it really seems like that's the case. Whenever he's there, he's set up, it just seems so difficult. Even when they do get a value play, you know, a big combo and whatnot, it just seems that much more difficult. And credit to Bigatron, this was really, really close, but this was dangerous, man. They really thought they can clear the Lord, but it caused them to go on this wild, like, chase down. And Eman, again, dude, so clean with it every single time here. Baits Savero, basically. And overall, as a team, I feel like there were great moments from Bigatron as well, where they were able to coordinate, make things difficult. And it just seems like the duel between Eman and Bigatron kiting back away, and Eman doing his best to output that damage, sidestepping all of the big plays. Even Moreno here, Crimson guarding away to deny Kyrie the punctual reset, I believe. Kind of stops, you know, the whole fight in its tracks. But in the end, when you thought that, okay, it's a reset, it's just not a reset, dude. Onyx can't take their foot off the gas pedal. And Bigatron got overwhelmed. A bit of a nuisance in the lane. No.
Ooh, Shogun?
Yeah.
It's a different style, brother.
Yeah.
Jangan ayo guys, maju guys, ada gua.
Gue jadi piercer ini guys, habis mid. Gue apa Kailas ya?
Udah sesat kimi ya.
Gue jadi piercer guys.
Mangga. Cover ya. Lihat atasnya satu guys.
Ada gue.
Gue ada dult ya. Mau gol tinggal.
Orang aja guys, orang aja.
Kita gol guys. Gol. Maju.
Silas.
Low semua dia.
Mati.
Gue turtle guys.
Ambil tor guys.
Kalau bisa Bruno ya. Bruno guys.
Atas gua yang enggak.
Jauh dia boy. Mau coba? Jangan.
Bisa ambil tor guys. Dia masih mati 3. Atas Bruno. Guys, mundur api.
Jauh dulu aja, Pi. Kai.
Memaksa dia. Angkat dia. Bisa flicker enggak?
Gua tahan lagi, Mem.
Emang guys, tunggu guys.
Kalau yang mati, kalau
Jalan gua, ada.
Mem low banget, guys. Mati Baxia juga.
Coba maju, guys.
Baxia Mem low banget, guys.
Mati Baxia aja.
Emang enggak guys. Cover sini ya. Ada skol.
Daun. Kait.
Dari belakang, bener
dari belakang. Di guys, Bennett low ya.
Lor.
Kai.
Tor. Full tower.
We got the yell, we got the nah! The end to the cut.
Yeah.
Onyx are back feeling it, man.
Yeah.
Like last season, they were already like this, but a few seasons in the past, we've just been hearing, you know, they kind of lost that hunger. It seems like what Skylar said yesterday in an interview.
Autopilot
After him
mode.
joining Onyx, the whole team has, you know, regained that hunger that they maybe have lost in the past.
If that's how it ends up playing out, right? He reignites the passion and they go on yet another run. Man, come on. That'll be so like...
Why are you scratching your head?
Because it would have been great to see that run from last season, you know?
Yeah.
Which they did technically, but MSC, the run, I think, when we're talking about Prime Onyx, needs to be the golden road. That's their standard. That's the one that they set. So every other run is kind of like, it's a run.
It ain't like a run.
Let's hope. I mean, I'm hoping they win M7. Win the runner-up. I mean, it's BTR number 1. We're gonna throw it over to BTR. Speaking of the losers of this match.
The losers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Realize will probably be that guy. He's that guy.
He's that kind of guy.
It's just a normal day.
Let's see about BTR. Is it also just a normal day?
Dan kembali bersama Alisa, sudah di backstage dan sudah bersama dengan coach dari BTR, ada Coach Barbosa. Halo Coach. Coach, gimana nih melihat tadi Nael dan juga Shogun debut nih di season kali ini khususnya? Gimana nih Coach?